So, you've seen this horrible picture of this illegal alien thug savage from Cuba beheading the motel owner in Dallas. The guy's name is Jordanis Cobas-Martinez. The best opportunity to deport Cobas Martinez, I'll get to his entire record in a minute or so, was in January of this year. But he had a final order of removal, due process, and he was in custody. But on January 13th, 7 days before he left office, Biden let him go. And now, 8 months later, he's charged with chopping off the head of an American motel owner, and then kicking his head around the parking lot like a soccer ball before tossing it in a dumpster. Police arrested Cobas-Martinez, covered in the motel owner's blood and still holding a machete a short distance away. He is now finally behind bars. So this is another murder that is directly on Biden's hands. He came over here and they have different standards for Cubans because they live in a communist dictatorship. And so they paroled him, even though he was an illegal alien. And and less than a year after he was paroled in 2016 in the Obama era, ERROR, he stole a car in Miami-Dade, Florida, resulting in being charged with felony grand theft auto. Okay? That was February. So June of 2017, he was in South Lake Tahoe, California. A police report details a carjacking in which Cobas-Martinez, while naked, tried to force himself into a woman's car while pulling her hair and clothes and sitting on her lap. Cobas-Martinez told police he'd had about 20 beers and smoked a joint before the hijacking. So why wasn't he deported? Because Democrats. It's the fundamental transformation of America. In 2018, he was charged in Texas with indecency with a child after he allegedly assaulted a 14-year-old girl. He spent about a year in jail on an assault charge stemming from the incident, even though the indecency charge was dropped. He was arrested in January 2023 as a fugitive from justice. Again, this is Biden era. In August 2023, the carjacking charge was dropped, but he was convicted of false imprisonment, kidnapping. And then he received a final order of deportation. He was detained by immigration authorities in October 2024, but he'd have to be deported to Cuba. And then guess what happened? Cuba didn't want him. I wonder why Cuba didn't want him back. It does not appear that the Biden administration tried at all. This is Byron York, to send Cobas-Martinez back to Cuba because he's a Democrat. So on January 13th, to repeat, of this year, with the Biden administration on the way out and an administration expected to be much tougher on illegal immigration about to take power, the Democrats released the savage killer. Isn't that wonderful? Thank you, Democrats.